Kenya. The history of Kenyan government: colonial era, Maa era, a new beginning, modern-day Kenya, 2012, and final thoughts. The colonial era, 1920 to 1952, European oppression. In 1920, Kenya was declared a British colony. The British took land from Kenyans and sent them to reservations. The British White Highlands policy restricted the ownership of the best farmland to Europeans only. In 1942, the Kaua, Imbua, Marua, and Kamba tribes took an oath of unity and secrecy to fight for freedom from the British rule. Africans and Asians were banned from direct political participation until 1944. The Maa era, from 1952 to 1960, freedom fighters. This movement was led by Jomo Kenyatta. The group's main goal was to gain independence from Great Britain's rule. In 1953, Jomo was sentenced to 7 years in prison, and his co-leader was hanged for their opposition towards European forces. 1952 to 1959, there was a state of emergency issued because Great Britain created various detention camps and placed Kenyans there. 1957 was the first direct elections for Africans to the Legislative Council. A new beginning, 1960 to 1997. After being released from prison, Jomo Kenyatta was elected the first Prime Minister in 1962. In 1963, Kenya gained independence from Great Britain. December 12, 1963, the Kenyan Constitution was established. In 1964, Kenya became a republic with Kenyatta as its first president. In 1969, Kenya became a de facto single-party state. In 1978, Kenyatta died and Moi becomes the second president and holds that office until 2002. In 1982, Kenya was declared a one-party state by the National Assembly. Parliamentary elections were held for the first time in 1983. 1992, a multi-party democratic system emerged. And in 1997, there was an explosion in the number of political parties represented during the election. Modern-day Kenya, 1997 to 2011. In 2002, the National Rainbow Coalition, NARC, was formed. Mwai Kibaki, who was the NARC candidate, was elected as the third president of Kenya. In 2002, there were various democratic transitions and improvements. The 10th general election was held on December 27, 2007. After the results were announced, there was a 7-week-long period of violence and economic unrest. Later that year, there was a National Accord and Reconciliation Agreement established the current government structure. They established a National Accord Implementation Committee to prepare a program of action. Kenyans established 3 key bodies: the Truth, Justice, and Reconciliation Commission, the Commission of Inquiry on Post-Election Violence, and Independent Review Committee. Finally, the new constitution was established in August of 2010. 2012 in Kenya. There are 7 different provinces and 1 area within Kenya today. The Kenyan government is structured like the United States democracy and Great Britain's monarchy. Their president is Mwai Kibaki, their vice president Stefani Kalonzo Musyoka, and their prime minister Raila Amolo Odinga. There are also over 30 different minister positions. Final thoughts. While Kenya has gained its independence from Great Britain, created a legitimate constitution, and held multiple elections, it is far from a stable democracy. However, Kenya has taken large strides towards democracy, and in several decades, Kenya may become a democratic nation.